Gender equality, we need to involve men, because there's this misconception that that gender equality is about taking the power from men, but we need to talk. But involving men makes it easy to educate them, to get rid of the myths and misconceptions, such that they know that equality is about sharing roles equally, and sharing opportunities equally as well. So it's not about empowering women and disempowering men, but more of men and women working side by side. I think for someone who's at home or just in the community and wants to make a change, I feel like we are always in a position where we can make a change. I think the first thing to do is to notice the inequalities and call it out, because it can be in the house. For example, if you notice that your sisters are being treated unfairly, and you're a guy and your sisters are being treated unfairly. Maybe let's say your curfew is much later than for the girls. Call it out. Ask why that is happening, or if your cousin is being denied a chance at education because she's a girl. Something like that. Call it out, because that's how people notice the inequalities. Because we have normalized inequalities. We have normalized such things that normally when you talk about it, people are like, wait, does that still happen? So we need to call it out. If you see someone being treated unfairly because of their gender, just come out, speak up, and then I'm not saying that you should solve their problems, but speaking up is one of the ways of doing it. I think the other thing would be to link up with like-minded individuals and see what next, because once there's power in collective activism, individually you can only do so much. So in the process of calling people out and living your truth, you can meet with other like-minded individuals and then do something major for the community.